Oh my gosh. I am currently en route to the University of Toronto to speak about my entrepreneurship, my company, and about Lost Heroes of Oro. Of course, as I said earlier in my last chapter, that I was invited to speak. Oh my gosh. So all week I've been like redoing my speech about 1,000,000 times. Oh my gosh. About 1,000,000 times I redid my speech. I was nervous, then I wasn't nervous, then I don't know how I feel right now. I don't necessarily feel nervous. I just want to make sure that I say the right thing. I'm ready for it, I think, today. I just hope everything goes well. I'm about to go to the carpool to meet with my Mary Cherry. She's going to come with me, and she's going to film it so you guys all can see. So, just wish me all the best. Wish me blessings. Send blessings my way, because I'm going to need it. As I told you guys, I'm honestly, I'm not saying this for any attention. I'm not a speaker. But maybe I am. Maybe I am, because I don't know. Maybe there's something in me that I don't know about. But my sister-in-law, Tanika, and my sister, Carrie, they're amazing at this. Like, just incredible. Even my sister-in-law, Isela, she's also incredible at it. But me, I don't know. What is it with me? But I'm not feeling that nervous now, so I'm not feeling nerves. But I think when I get there, I might get a little more nervous. I hope I don't, because when I do, I just fumble everything up. And I just want to say the right things to encourage and inspire people, because honestly, I like doing that. So if that's what I can do today, and to get people to come out and support our show, then that's what I'm going to do. And if this comes with the territory, if I have to do 1,000,000 speeches until I get to Broadway, I'm going to do it. So I'll see you guys later. And yes, stay tuned.
There are no boundaries over all what I see. The calling is so strong, I can feel it beating in my soul. I know
Okay, guys, so I did it. It's over. I can breathe. Mary Louise, she filmed it for me. Mary Louise, you could tell them what you thought.
It was a success. It was very engaging. She spoke about leadership, how she spoke about her goals and how never to give up, and told her story, and everybody was just buying it. It was really, 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 really successful.
Oh, you're so sweet. Isn't she amazing? She's so amazing. He's so amazing. Yes, you! No, like, I'm really happy. I was so, guys, I thought I was okay. And then when I went in there, I was unbelievably nervous. I can't believe I did that to myself. I was literally standing there like, my heart, I couldn't stop it. I couldn't breathe. Mary Louise, remember when you were like, you're like, get up to walk over? I couldn't get up because my nerves, I couldn't even walk to the chair. That's why I was like, I was frozen.
And I told you shouldn't be.
I know, but I don't.
Because
I just
you did
can't.
well. And I don't know. She's afraid of public speaking, but she did really well. And she actually had students come in telling her, "I can't believe that you don't do this for the living." They were really motivated. They were like, I don't know why you second guess yourself always.
I do. I do second guess. I am actually happy that it. I'm happy that I did it. I'm happy that it's over with. I'm not sure. Well, I do have to do it again in January, but at a different place. But I think next time I'll be more confident. I think I'll feel better. So that was it today, guys. I'm going to show you a clip of today and show you a little bit of what I did.
So what we have is this. We have a wonderful black person who is daring to produce a musical in the city of Toronto at a large theatre here. And we're going to make sure we're there.
Yes.
So rather than my say anymore, I'm going to introduce you to Asia Allison, because we do like students to have an opportunity to speak. And then she will introduce her speaker, and I want you to give your attention to the speaker as we go along. Okay, thanks.
Please help me welcome Ms. Angela.
Thank you so much. So good afternoon, everyone.
as Aja said, my name is Linka Angelova, and I'm a writer, director, producer, and entrepreneur from Barrie, Ontario. I am a wife of an incredible husband and a mother to 4 beautiful children. And just for the record, that's not a cliche social media statement. I actually do have an amazing husband and I have 4 beautiful children. They are beautiful. And first and foremost, I want to express my heartfelt thanks to Trevor Massey for inviting me to speak today. It's truly an honor to stand before you all. Sometimes I take it for granted that I think nobody knows who I am or my work, so unless I call them, harass them, and beg them, to give me an opportunity. So hearing from him was a really wonderful and unexpected surprise. Thank you so much, Trevor. And it's reassuring to know that maybe I'm doing something right. Now, I've had people ask me to speak before, and I politely decline because of my anxiety. But you know what? This time I said I'm going to do it different. Looking back on the things that I've had to do in the past, I realized that on my journey as a business owner, it's not always going to be comfortable. And sometimes I may have to step out of my comfort zone in order to be propelled to that next level, which will ultimately lead me to my ultimate success. On our path, sometimes we may not be comfortable with things, whether it be an interview, waking up early to get things done, and I'm still struggling with that, or even walking into a company and asking to speak to the CEO to pitch them your big idea. Yes, it's uncomfortable to take risks, but my advice to you is to just do it. Just go for it, because what else do you have to lose, right? There have been countless times in my life where if I hadn't set my fear aside and take the chance, I wouldn't be standing in front of you here right now today. I can't guarantee you that if you try once, twice, or 3 times that it's gonna work. But I can promise you that if you keep on trying, eventually it will. Because I truly believe that every single person, so every single one of you has something unique about you that you were born with. You're created for something. And I believe that something, whatever it is a gold mine that will bring you purpose, happiness, health, and wealth. It'll be something that you wake up thinking about. Something that you go to sleep thinking about. It's almost like you have a natural ability to know exactly how to do it, exactly how to critique it, and exactly how to build it. So much so that it feels like you were born with it. And the best part is, once you identify it, all you need to do is educate yourself and nurture it through programs like what they offer here at the Lifelong Leadership Institute to help you flourish. It was on a Tuesday. I had one open house. And in that one open house, I opened the door and it flooded with parents and kids. On that one day, I had 40 registrations, just like that. And you know what? If I didn't take that risk, and if I didn't listen to myself and keep going, I would have missed that miracle. That's the mindset that you need for your goals. No doubt, no hesitation. It can't even be a thought. This realtor, of course, she was like, no, Olivia, you really shouldn't be opening right now. You really shouldn't be, right in the middle of the pandemic. But something inside me, the most subtle voice, just told me that, no, it's the right thing to do. It may seem like it was the wrong thing to do for everybody else, but for me, it was the right thing to do. So I said, okay, I politely said, that's fine. I went and found another realtor. He found me a place. And do you know that, again, it was in August. I'm not kidding you, this is the truth. 2 weeks before I opened, when I only had about 5 registrations from the kids that came from before, I had even more than I had 60 registrations. Just like that. Because, sometimes you don't know what life will throw at you on your way to your ultimate goal. Like, Honestly, I never imagined building a successful musical theater kids program. I didn't know that that would be the avenue, and I'm telling you this because that was the avenue that put my face on the map. By having this program, that's when people started to get to know me and get to know my name. And I also never knew how much it would impact their lives as well. I knew that writing about such a dark chapter in Canadian history would be a challenge. Like, on my own, I would have never chosen this topic. And I'll tell you why, because number one, because I'm such an optimistic person, I tend to avoid darker topics. And number two, I absolutely hated history in high school. I love it now though, I do. But being the person that I am, I thought, how can I make this beautiful? How can I make such a dark period in our Canadian history and use it to motivate people, uplift people, and inspire hope? It's more than a musical to me now. It's now a personal mission of mine, one that has the power to bridge gaps in our understanding of Black Canadian history. Through music and storytelling, I am trying to educate audiences like you on the legacy of our Black Canadians. Churches like the African Methodist Episcopal Church, which was the last stop on the Underground Railroad, and it's still standing today in Oro, as well as the significant contributions of figures like our Black Canadian heroes, Richard Pierpoint. Imagine watching something like this, and watching it, and it not only captivates, but also teaches and celebrates heroes that you may not have learned in school or in our history books. And this song captures what they are feeling in that moment, and as they push forward, they have to remind themselves that freedom waits for them on the other side in Canada. There will be moments like this on your own journey in your life, when you feel like giving up because your progress seems impossible. But if you keep pushing forward, there's always light at the end of the tunnel where your breakthrough is waiting for you. Come along, let's go without the knowing, the beating of my heart, the trembling of my soul. It's like a nightmare that won't end. I'd rather die than do this all again. I can't feel my fingers on my feet. I hear a sound, my heart skips a beat. Even though I know we need to eat, there is no time, so come along. So I invite you to come out, experience this incredible journey with me, and be a part of something extraordinary. Together, we can all turn this dream into reality and inspire others and yourself to take bold risks for their passions. Thank you so much.